Tonight on Screenside Chats, I want to talk about someone who meant a lot to YouTube, to tech, and to millions of viewers. Lamarr Wilson. If you've been on YouTube for any length of time, you know exactly who I'm talking about. The laugh, the energy, the unboxings, the gaming, the personality that made tech feel fun instead of boring. Lamarr wasn't just reviewing products, he was sharing joy. He was the tech lifestyle entertainer, and he lived up to that name every single time he hit record. But this episode isn't just about his content. It's about what happened to him and what it says about the world creators live in. In 2025, Lamarr Wilson died by suicide. He was 48 years old. Friends, fellow creators, and fans have posted tributes remembering him as a kind, funny, generous person who brought light to millions of people online. And hearing that someone like Lamarr, someone who seemed so full of life, died that way, it hurts. It forces us to ask hard questions about mental health, about pressure, and about what creators go through behind the scenes. Because here's the truth, you can be successful, you can be loved, you can be funny, you can be doing well on the outside, and still be fighting battles nobody sees. And I'm going to say something that a lot of people are scared to say out loud. YouTube played a role in the pressure that crushed creators like Lamarr. When YouTube cut the partnership program payouts, when they tightened monetization rules, when they changed the algorithm to favor corporations over the creators who built the platform, they took food off people's tables. They took stability out of creators' lives. They took away the piece of the pie that creators earned through years of grinding. Lamarr was part of the backbone of tech YouTube. He made unboxings fun. He made gaming fun. He made reacting to new gadgets feel like hanging out with a friend. He helped build the culture that made YouTube what it is. But when the platform shifted, creators like him were left behind. Not because they weren't talented, not because they weren't relevant, but because YouTube decided that the people who built the site weren't worth paying anymore. Depression doesn't always look like someone crying on camera. Sometimes it looks like someone posting less. Sometimes it looks like someone forcing a smile. Sometimes it looks like someone who seems fine, until suddenly they're gone. Lamarr's passing is a tragedy, but it's also a warning that creators are not just content machines. They're people. They can be hurting. They can feel alone. They can feel like they have to keep entertaining while they're breaking inside. And when the platform they rely on cuts their income, cuts their visibility, and cuts their support, that pain gets heavier. If you were a fan of Lamarr Wilson, or if you're just hearing about him now, take a moment and really sit with what he gave to the world. The laughs, the hype, the joy of opening something new, the feeling that tech could be fun, not just specs and numbers. He made people feel good. And that matters. This episode isn't about exploiting his death. It's about honoring him and calling out a system that needs to change. If you watch creators, remember this. Your comment might be the only kind thing they see that day. Your message might be the reminder that their work still matters. Your support might be the thing that helps them keep going. And if you're a creator or someone struggling with depression, burnout, or suicidal thoughts, you are not weak. You are not a burden. You are not alone. There are people who want you here, even if your brain tells you otherwise. Reach out, talk to someone you trust, call a hotline, send a message. Don't let the darkness convince you that you don't matter. Lamarr Wilson mattered, he still matters. His impact didn't end with his last upload. This has been Screenside Chats. Tonight's reminder is simple. Check on your creators, check on your friends, check on yourself. And YouTube, take care of the people who built you, because without them, you're just a website. Rest in peace, Lamarr Wilson. Thank you for the joy you gave us. You won't be forgotten.